Let's go ahead and take a look at number 2. We're taking the derivative of both sides. We could use this notation to denote that. Kind of like if we were taking the square root of both sides, we put the square root sign. If we put the d over dx outside the parentheses, that means we're taking the derivative of each side. As we take the derivative of the left side, here we have x times y squared. So I said times, that means they're being multiplied, they're a product, which means we need to use the product rule. So we're going to do the derivative of x, which is just 1, times y squared, plus x times the derivative of y squared. So that would be 2y times dy dx. Remember, whenever we do the derivative of y, we need to multiply by dy dx. Plus, derivative of 3y is 3 times dy dx. And on the right side, derivative of a constant is just 0. So what I'd like you to do here, you don't necessarily have to write it just now, or maybe you write it as you're doing this, is this x times 2y. Make sure you rewrite it as 2xy. Don't leave it the way it is. That's not how we write terms like that. We put the coefficient out in front. So make sure you put that out in front. But now our goal here is to get dy dx on one side by itself. So the first thing to get us to that goal is to get rid of this y squared because it doesn't have a dy dx. Then we're left with 2xy dy dx plus 3 dy dx equals negative y squared, or the opposite of y squared. Now we have all the dy dx's over here. We can factor them out of both terms. Then we get 2xy plus 3 in the parentheses. And now to get dy dx completely by itself, we can divide both sides by 2xy plus 3. So our derivative of y in terms of x comes out to be the opposite of y squared over 2xy plus 3. But we're asked to figure out what this slope of the tangent line is at this point. Remember, this gives us an equation that represents the slope at any given point on the graph. So we're just going to substitute those values in for x and y. So we have opposite of 3 squared over 2 times 2 times 3 plus 3. So we get negative 9 up top. 2 times 2 times 3, we get 12, plus 3, we get negative 9/15, which simplifies to negative 3/5 for our slope.